I'm 58 years old. I have been systems admin engineer for over 25 years. Once we complete automating the administrative tasks, employer is going to let us go. So they have told us that. I will be out looking for a job, fighting on two fronts. Most employers will hesitate hiring someone of my age, and I need to reskill. Where do I start? It's a very deep question. So Mallory, would you mind taking it?
I think obviously this speaks to the digital divide, but one thing that I found out from building technology and right now, building AI technologies, you can't automate what you don't understand. So a lot of times you still need people like you, people who have actually been on the fronts doing some of this work to be able to automate or understand anything that's going on here. So right now we're building the largest AI platform. I've talked to, again, hundreds of CHROs, TAs, people who actually have that lived experience, which does still provide a lot of value. So I think it's figuring out what are the things that I know, what is the professional experience that I have that can go and help supplement and make these tools even better. Is one of the things that I would think about. And that's happened at every single tech company. Again, I've worked at a lot of startups, and you have, people like me who come in and are like, oh, we're going to reinvent, legal tech or health tech or a variety. And we are unsuccessful unless we can actually partner with people who have been doing this for a long time and understand how everything works, to be able to actually make a product that is effective for them. So I think one is just understanding, and appreciating the skills and the knowledge that you've had and figuring out how to package and kind of talk about it. And then the other thing, again, is there are so many free resources out there. So I think start playing around with some of the tools out there. And then obviously just network, like talk to other people what's out there. Reach back out to people in your, that you've worked with before, see what they're doing, see what's new and interesting. There are a lot of cross-functional, AI teams that don't need technical leaders. And again, it comes back to some of those soft skills. So obviously there's not an easy answer to this. I think a lot of people are going to be kind of facing the same issues, but one of the things that I think you can bring to the table that, new people who are kind of on the side of the digital divide can't is actual work and lived experience in a lot of these like sectors.
Yeah. So there are areas, I'm sure, within with vast experience that you have done well. So basically focus on the strengths, and then I don't want to be the coach here. I don't want to get into those things, but I'm sure some of the things Mallory suggested will get you through this. Okay.
So Ramesh, very, very quickly, and it's not about plugging the startup I'm building, but it exists also for a reason. So SimStack.io as a flight simulator for software engineers, and for the techie as part of the audience, is aimed to do exactly this. The LLM AI part, you'll have to practice on your own, and you'll just learn it with no reason to teach this. But a 58 years old system admin engineer with more breadth of skills around the entire stack, from MLOps, data engineering, is insanely valuable inside a company. Because once you have practiced more skills inside engineering plus your specialty, and you have the AI, you become insanely valuable. So I think it's like augment your skills, like keep learning is really what matters. The AI stuff you'll learn. If you practice, you'll learn. And then if you practice other sides of engineering, now, because in engineering, software engineer, a lot of the belief is that you'll be a bit like a chief in a band, an orchestra. You'll be plugging the AIs. You'll have to oversee a lot more. Being niche, saying I'm a backend engineer today, may be a little more rocky. You need to expand your skill set to be able to do more.
So fantastic.